So what's up, you guys? You already know my name is Brian. Brian Mitchell. You can call me Big Fish. Whatever you're comfortable with, honestly. My real name? Big Fish.
No, it's not.
Big Fish.
Fish and chips.
So, with that being said, so I chose a topic that when I saw it, it instantly spoke to me, grabbed my attention, because basically it's the reason why I make every move nowadays, and it honestly should be y'all's move too. And that topic is legacy. So before we get started, I want you guys to think of a couple questions, and that is, who do you want to be? Where do you want to go in life? And at the end of it, what's going to be written on your tombstone? All right, so I'm so focused on legacy because, believe it or not, I had a hard life growing up. Most of you guys look at me today, you see the blessings that I've obtained, but you don't see the traumatic events that I have had to overcome in order to get those blessings. So it all started, at a young age. I lived through poverty, and at the age of 9, my mom passed away, and she got hit alongside my sister by a 16-wheeler, and that's when everything I felt like, my family tree collapsed that day. Nothing was really holding us together, just a couple vines withering at the end, and all that was left, it seemed like, was me. So from the ages of 9 through 12, I went through a lot of events that most 9 through 12-year-olds shouldn't go through. Seeing people come through my house, seeing drugs peddled through the house, having to go steal from stores to go feed my family. From 9 until 11, I had 8 people pass away in my life that was close to me. I even lost my dad to gun violence. And nobody should go through that. And I realized, I do not want my future family to look like this, to ever look like this. I want a tree that's full, all green, all year round. So I sought after God. And the first time I even sought after God, it's a blessing. I found this beautiful family who took me in after about a couple of months. They said I'm like a cat. They fed me, and I kept coming back. Honestly, that's how it was. So I kept coming back, and they blessed me with letting me live in their home. And I saw right there that God wanted me to take advantage of planting a new seed in this world. One where I'm not destroying lives, but I'm impacting it. So I took advantage of that. At the year 2015, I found MMA, and I fell in love. And I realized that I was purpose-driven from there. I have a platform where, people will hear my voice, where I can actually impact lives and change mine as well. And so, but what is legacy? Everyone's definition of what legacy is can be different. You look at families like the Winthrops, the Waltons, the Rockefellers, and you can obviously see that they handed down a bunch of money, boatload of money. But what else did they hand down? So I feel like legacy is comprised of 3 main topics. And those topics are family, obviously money, and spiritual. Your family, they're a jewel. You cannot just look at family as someone you take care of and then they leave at the age of 18, or someone you help out every once in a while. Your family is a jewel. They are literally your legacy. So you gotta take care of them, however much you can, Money, you gotta have money in order to take care of your family, to provide for them. And when it's time for your little ones, your family, your sister's little ones to proceed to go follow their dreams, then you can help them jumpstart it so that it's not as difficult for them to obtain their goals. You need money. And spiritual is basically, it's the bonding factor between money and family that holds everything together, so that way you're not leaving your family behind for money, or not focus on money and your family's broke. Spiritual will help that out. So you need all 3. So, but don't get it twisted. You can't have one and not have the other. If you don't have complete control over all 3 of these, then it's all gonna fall apart. You cannot manage something that you don't know is there. So make sure you have control of all 3 of these, all right? So what happens when you pass away? 100 years from now, we'll all be gone, and the only thing we leave behind are the memories we made with loved ones and the actions we take in this world. In the end, I guarantee you, it will not matter how much money you made, how many cars you have in your garage, because 2, 3, 4, 500 years from now, all that will be is the actions that you take, and people will remember you and ask, did he make the world better or worse? Peter Stoppel said, legacy is not just leaving something behind for someone. Legacy is leaving something in someone. Legacy is like building a house. You start with the little pieces first. You start with that foundation. And that's like in life, doing the next right thing whenever you get a chance. All right, and closing out, I just want you guys to remember a couple of things. It's like, one, you don't have to come from money to create a beautiful family tree. Even if you did, you could be handed the empire, but you have to create the legacy. Two, if you need to separate yourself from other close ones in your life to save your legacy, your family tree that you're in charge of yourself, then by all means, do that. Three, keep spirituality at the center of your life as you focus on obtaining money for your future family. Four, never stop doing the next right thing. And a little side note, I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to be part of this family. Honestly, I don't know where I'd be today without you, and I'm excited to go forward with this 10 years of dominance. All right, let's get it.